Sup? Hey everybody, and you are watching The Globalist. So, what do you think? Nice shirt, huh? Solid black plaid, button down. Nice, right? So me, am I right? Anyway, so I didn't want to talk about it yet because I didn't have much of an opinion yet, but I certainly have one now concerning the anti-democratic pipe bomber, the anti-democrat pipe bomber. That dude, whatever his name was. Hold on. God, what was his name again? What was his name? Caesar Sayok. I think that's what it was. Caesar Sayok. Now there are some commentators, Styx Hexenhammer in particular, Styx Hexenhammer 666, suggest that he's not really like a Trump supporter, MAGA hat wearer, that he's actually just a like an actual Democrat to generate sympathy for Democrats at voter turnout. Except the guy wasn't smart enough to put the bombs together properly, as he was able to point out. So if he can't do that, I doubt that he's actually clever enough to actually do that as an October surprise. It just doesn't seem very likely that he'd actually be smart enough to do that, but not smart enough to put the actual bomb together. I mean, true, the two are mutually exclusive, but they both require a certain measure of intelligence. And if we are to quantify, he obviously is lacking. It just doesn't seem very likely that Mr. Sayok will be capable of one but not the other. Because intelligence has a way of rounding itself out into all areas of thought. It's like that. It's sure there's gaps, it creates gaps after a while, but intelligence is transferable within certain limits. For certain. So, I think that he really was a good possibility. He really was the real deal, and it wasn't a floor show. I should say Florida show because he's also under the category of Florida man. Don't you just love those Florida man articles? Oh my god. Oh, Floridians. Floridians. What are we going to do with you guys? There's a reason why we make you live in Florida. It's to keep you away from the rest of us. It really is. Florida's nuts, I'm telling you. It's like, and you thought California was crazy, particularly Venice Beach, but Florida, oh boy! Yeah, no, it's quite likely he actually was a MAGA hat wearer, just as likely as it was that he was a secret Democrat. Both likelihoods are completely open and totally possible. However, the possibility of deliberately creating controlled opposition is also a possibility. But the thing is, the guy has a pretty solid criminal record, and he's done shit like this before. And it was for no other cause in particular, which is odd to me. That I think he just applied his criminality to his political beliefs. That became an uber Republican after Trump and is in fact probably mentally ill. Crazier things have happened. For all we know, he's an ex-postal worker. That could be. The stress drove him insane. Things like that have happened before. So, Mr. Sayok, Caesar Sayok, however the fuck you say that, could be a MAGA hat wearer. I am inclined to believe, based on my personal experience of people in the past, that he is a MAGA hat wearer, an actual Trump supporter who lost his mind. Because the events fit that profile quite well. Crazier things have happened. But the other possibility is certainly open, so we'll just have to hope that this doesn't put anything in favor of the Democrats. Hope and pray, because those guys are insane. I mean, I'm a libertarian. I don't support either Democrat or Republican. But better the Republicans than the Democrats. Better the right than the left. Well, for us anyway. For war, not so much, although that doesn't seem to make any difference because, Obama and the drones. But anyway, folks, that's my input on the pipe bomber. So if there's anything else I should talk about, I suppose... On the note of Trump and the budget, apparently he's been instituted an amazing policy. He's actually been keeping most of his promises that he made during his campaign. He's actually doing something great for the budget. The number of market regulations under his presidency is at a record low. The number of actual regulations on the market right now are as low as 219 to 220 versus like the 451 with Obama. It was something in that vicinity, over 400 in that general neighborhood. Because Trump added this policy that for every new market regulation that's added, 2 others get pulled away. So it's not as clogged, clean out the system. Now, other presidents have said they would do that. Obama said he would do it, but they never did. Only Trump ever promised it. He's actually saving us roughly $1.6 billion a week. And our budget is actually looking great. And of course the libtards are like, oh, it's not Trump, it's the Obama economy, it's the Obama economy. Fuck the Obama economy. The Obama economy was a nightmare. Plus, his presidency was so long ago now. How active, how long do they think a president's budget can be active for? That a president's economy can be active for? They just want to say that because they hate Trump and because Obama's a Democrat, that it's got to be him. Only Democrats do good things. What Trump said is absolutely true. Democrats create mobs, Republicans create jobs. That has been the truth since 2016. Absolutely. If not for even longer than that. So he's doing good for the budget. He's saving us a lot of money with his policies. Plus, as a libertarian, that makes me very happy. The fewer market regulations, the better. Anyway, cheers, folks.